Hello, it's Elena Strabo from SodaTutorials.com. Elena is my in-game name, and tonight I'm actually outside of Ulfheim here. And one of the special events for myself, here's Ulfheim in the way up corner. So the Brits are down here. Literally take the road, branch off to the right, you cross the bridge, and you make your way up here. Ulfheim's up here. It's a level 4 area, and our level 5 area. And I've had videos. You search back under Ulfheim in mine, you'll see that I talk about it. But I like the place. It's a level 5, so you can actually, at your higher levels, when you're training, you definitely get a lot of experience up here. And there are perfect pockets to work in. One of the pockets I'm going to go to is a pocket of Bear Patriarchs. Bear Patriarchs, it's a good spawn rate. Basically, I never run out of them. I can sit up there. Sometimes if you're weaker, it's going to be tough to get a couple aggroed on you. But I've learned pretty much a good method to kind of get through them and just not have too many aggro on me. So I'm going to run over there. But the big reason why I'm here today, if you see right here, I've added 3 skill on my aim shot, and I'm very close to my GM. So this is going to be my 4th GM. The previous video that's in the video list, which will be linked to at the end of this, is actually I was GMing blacksmithing today. And I was at 94-ish, 95 on my aim shot. I'm like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and get that GM'd as well. I have a lot of experience. I used to have a 1.1 million, 1.2. I'm now down to 929. I've been burning through it to get up to 99, but I'm just almost there. So I'll get these 2 GM. Next one up is going to be piercing shot. Got to get that one up there. And once again, that's probably going to take another 300 experience points. So I'll probably do some grinding to get my stuff back up to like 1.3 million, and then I'll go and start tackling that. But so how do you do that? How do you at the higher levels? Well, you basically, the only thing you got to be skilling on is that skill itself, and let's make sure I got. And you've got to be working on critters that are going to be, or enemies that are going to be good in experience, because you want to drain on your pool, but you want also be replenishing as best you can. Now, obsidian bears would be better. You can find those in Deep Ravenswood. But to be honest, I get too many aggro on me, and I die a lot there. So it's just a thing I'm not too happy with at this point. It's just not an area I can handle and get my training that I want out of it. So this is the east gate. That was the east gate over there. So I'm heading to the north end of Wolfheim. I'm going to stay as close as I can on this path. Probably took a wrong turn. Here it is. I want to stay away from the baddies as much as possible. I'm going to get to the north gate. I want to get up there and get to the end, get to the gate, make sure I have no one aggroed on me, and then show you how to come into it. And then hopefully what I'm going to do is I'm going to be able to get my skill GM'd here very shortly. Now the other thing I've done, I've created, I'll show it when I get there. I'll run past all these. Here's the entrance. Squirrel, there may be a bear who's going to follow me or one here, but we'll see. I'll get up here on the at the entrance. See if we got to. Oh, there's someone here. Let me get rid of him. I will try not to. I'll get a little closer on it. I'm going to cast fireflies on him so I can get some crit hits on him and help me kill him faster. He's down to 470. Got some defensive skills. Keep my health up there. Basically, I'm just doing bow shots on him. Doesn't knock you back. Alright, so let's get him out of the way. So you want to get to this entrance. This is a 1, 2, yeah, it is 5 skull. So, so you want to get to this entrance on the very north end, and I'll show you on the map where I'm at. This is the north end of Wolfheim. This pocket around here, lots of bears. Come in around this end, work your way maybe here and here, work your way there, down here, and just keep coming back and forth on them. So it makes it really easy. So one of the things I did, my cloak's all messed up, well, is I reworked my deck. I copied my normal archery deck, and I created one called Trade. And what I did is I stuck mostly aim shot in here. There's aim and piercing. I got rid of multi-shot and all that kind of rapid fire and stuff. I just had them here, so I'm having more of a chance of these coming up. So that's just to help me, one, be using that skill and be doing it so I can get my skill up there. So I'm very close on this, and we'll see. It may take a couple of bears, Let's go over here and I'll show you. So I come into this area. Oops, let me get my bow back out. Now, one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to night vision. At night, it's just so much easier to see the bears. There's one there you couldn't see really. So there, I got him out. And I'm going to, while I can, I'm going to use mostly aim shot. If I'm getting low in health or something, I just need a card to go through. I will open up piercing shot, but and I keep throwing on these my light armor, defensive skill, dodge, evade. Oh, I got a killer hit there. And I am actually skinning these. It takes a little time. It helps the spawn rate go up so you don't run out of bears. But you get 500 experience. If I can show that quickly, I am at 3376, 889. Oh boy. So I should go up to 377, 389. Ridiculous 3. Oh, he's coming to get me! Come on! Alright, so I did get that one, but I'm going to go take care of this guy. Second triple. I got some aim shots here, so I'll use them. I'm about half on health, which is fine. I'll just keep putting up my defensive stuff to help on. He's almost dead. Let's make it one more aim shot out of him. Nope. Alright. So let's bring up that 376, 889. And then I failed. How could I fail on on 4? I think I was picking up for my last guy over here. 376, 889 should go to 377, 389. Come on. There it is, 377, 389. If you're working up here, you're getting yourself loaded. The heaviest thing you're going to get from these guys is the bear carcass at 6 weight on each. So if you have to dump, if you want to dump something, do that, or else head out and go save it. I got a ton of analyze. That was from before. I had a bunch of multis on it. So I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hides, 1 thrombus, 1 carcass, 1 head. Alright, so I'm all healed up. Now up here, there should be one up here always. I'm going to try and get above him. There is a height advantage, supposedly. Close to that. It's only going to be a couple of bears here and I'll have this done. Oh. Give me a card. Come on. If I let go, I'm going to shoot him. Or he'll die. I get one more card out of this. Alright, 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's dead. Alright. Let's take him. There's plenty more up here. Just checking, make sure I got the. I turned the camera off a little bit ago for something. Ah, I failed again. I'm a loser. So anyways, yeah, so there's a playlist. It's called GMing things, I think it is. It's the latest playlist in my collection up there. So every time I GM one, something I'm going to GM, I'm actually recording it, keeping it up to keep track. So first time I did ranged weapons, then I did carpentry, then blacksmithing earlier on, and then all right, so I've got 2 here. This is going to be a little bit of get my alright, so let's get this. I'll just fire away at anything I get at this point in life. more than likely I'm going to GM here. One down. Ah, I'm close. I'm right on the edge of that. Let's see what that looks like. So on adventuring, on range, there's no more space there, so I am like, next couple of shots I'm gonna hit my GM on it. Now, is it important to GM? Is there a big difference between 95 and 100? No, not really. I think part of it's a little bit more prestige. It's kind of cool walk around showing you got your you got your GM stuff on there, which is pretty cool. There is one aspect of being a GM that actually does help with it. Well, in crafting, there are certain things you need to have a certain level. You can only get it once you pass at GM or past it. But in any skill, whether it's crafting or whether it's an adventure skill like aim shot, if you're in a party, nuts. If you're in a party and someone is playing with you and they're working on aim shot, raising it, they will get an apprentice bonus. It's not huge, but they will get a bonus when they're adventuring with you if you have GM on that skill. Same thing around. If you're with someone who's got GM on a skill you're working, you're going to be the apprentice and you will get a bonus on that as well. So there is a reason to do it. Particularly, I'm in the Lunar Dragons Guild. There's video on that as well. One of the things I do like to do in the guild is I like to help out anything I can. So if I can go adventure with people, help them out, they need something, want to know how to craft, do whatever else. Let's see if this is it. There it is! Woohoo! Oh, gotta kill the dog. Sweet! Got my GM. So I'm gonna dodge out right after him. Don't want to waste the skin on this. So, sweet! It's very exciting when you get there. You've worked a long time, you got a lot of skill points into it. It's nice being able to get to that level. So I do like to help out a lot in there. And so if I can adventure up and people can get bonuses off stuff that I've done, I think that's great. So, I think it's just something I should do. It's something that's helpful in the guild. I've not been around the longest in the guild. I've played a fair bit. And I'm friends with most everybody who's actively online and playing and stuff. Also, I'm friends with playing them as well. But I help out the new people as well. I think they would tend to agree on that. And it's just something I personally feel that if I'm an officer in the guild as well. So if I can do anything to help out with any of the members, then I think it's worth it to do. So yeah, I plow away. I try getting those skills up to GM level just to help out where I can. So let me run out the exit here. He's gonna get on me, but that doesn't matter. Get safely out here. You can show what's going on with that. So yeah, a little bit of prestige, a little bit of helping on there. It's also just cool, you seem like you're fighting all the time, and finally when you've done something, you kind of go, okay, yeah, I've been doing that and doing that for a good amount of time as well. How much experience to take? There's a Google Doc out there, I think, that actually has all the tables for every one of them. But most skills, I can't say most, certain skills will take almost 1.2 million experience points to get up to GM. Some of the other ones will take almost 2.4. I think some of the innate ones, like draw strength or maybe something like that you're not actively working on, will do that. So yeah, let's see here. So there it is, number 5. Now for now, I'm going to drop that down. I need to start collecting on my pool again and building things back up. I want to get back up to 1 million. Side note on the million. So in the calculation, when you're out there and you use a shot, you use a skill successfully, and it's going to add some points into your skill. It's going to raise your skill. There's a couple of things that kind of determine that. One of the factors is the size of your pool. So if I went out there and did an aim shot and was successful, and I had 100,000 in my pool, I would have less than if I did aim shot and I had 1 million in my pool. It does factor in there. So keeping a heavier or higher pool helps you gain your GM skills higher. I mean, theoretically, if you had 5 million, you get that bonus 5 times that bonus, and what's that? It's hard. It's hard to get those skills up once you're really up anyways. It took me a while to get up to there. Now that I'm close, I want to stay around 1 million, get up to like 1.3 million. So I got to go up to probably about 400,000 total. I could do that, and I'll go into an area, go out adventuring and stuff, and get there. Once I get to 1.4 million, then I'll start this one again. And I literally will come right back here to Ulfheim and start working on those bears again and get that one jammed out. And I'll leave my trainer deck since I have both of those. And then once that's done, figure out if I want to work on this or want to start working on these. I may go up and disable shot. I really do like this one. It actually does. It does make a difference when you're going to slow down someone you're running on as an archer, kiting them. Just slow them down. It looks good. It does have an effect on the damage as you go up higher in it. The range on it looks like it's the same pretty much on this. Physical damage is higher, and you start taking. It starts going for longer. So right now I do for 15.8 seconds. Then it goes up to 17.8. So yeah, so that was it. I just want to hop on, show you that. It's kind of show that it can be done and be able to see it. As I said, as you get up a little bit higher, if you can handle and be up here in Ulfheim and work on those bears, that's a great place to do it. 500 for skinning the things. I think you get about 1,500 from the actual kill. But you'll actually use higher if you're trading, because if I use aim shot 4 or 5 times, I would draw more than 1,500. But it's a good place level, and I noticed that a lot of people have been here. I don't know if they're watching the videos, they've just figured it out, which is good. I'm glad that they've been out here doing it. And just when you're doing this, this is one of the times you should hop over into Friends Online. Basically, there's no one else. I'm not competing for those bears with other people. I don't want to do that. I'm here and I just want to focus on getting as many bears for myself to level. So I go to Friends Online, and then I can hop out and I go to multiplayer online. So once again, comments, throw them on the video, thumbs up or thumbs down. It's the latest Shroud from SodaTutorials.com. At the end here, there's going to be a link to the previous video for, I think this one will be me GMing my blacksmithing skills earlier on. Did that all via salvaging, scrapping. There'll be a link to the Soda Tutorials website just down below it to the left. And that actually is the website. I do update the playlists and stuff like that. I update it about once a week, just what's going on, what I'm planning. And then there's a big picture of me with the wings on me. And that's actually to subscribe to the channel. If you find this stuff interesting, please go ahead and do that. Take care. Have yourself a good evening. Bye.